Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. Nothing really happened yesterday, but actually this whole week it's been pretty quiet. Remember, it's Thanksgiving weekend in the US, so basically holiday starts tomorrow, and then we've got a whole string of data coming out today, which would impact the dollar. Fact of the matter is, dollar is strengthening, hence where euro is falling here. So dollar pair euro versus the USD. If we were going up, it would mean a weak dollar. If we're going down, it means a strong dollar. So at the moment, the downward trend is continuing. The oscillators are saying that we are kind of at a level, which, if you look at price action, that kind of lines up with that thought process. But look at the price action yesterday: big up, big down, big up, big down, big confusion. For me, I think we need to pay very close attention to the highs and lows of yesterday. I'm just going to use this one here. That is the range. We need a break to the upside to even start thinking of a trend reversal. And I'd want to see that on a 4-hour, 3-hour, 4-hour candle, and then an 8-hour before being convinced of that. So for now, the trend is down. We're looking for breakouts to the downside with the direction of the trend. So breakout of 112.262 in a retest is an opportunity to be short with a stop above here. Just remember, public holiday, lots of data, could be a little bit volatile. Okay. Next, moving on to US dollar, Japanese yen. This week has been pretty, I won't say one-way traffic, but it's gently grinding itself up to the upside. The validation of this cup and handle, he has a cup, there's the handle, or just a bit lower down, this was the breakout of the head and shoulders. There's a couple of shoulders here, head, and then it's another one over here, shoulder over here. Kind of a messy little pattern. I think the right way to do this is to say range, break out of range, back into range, break out of range. So we're looking for a retest of this area here. Oscillators are indicating otherwise, but this is typical when we're expecting data. So what we're looking for is, first and foremost, got it right. It could be a little bit lower down there. There we go. So that's the first level, 114.956. If that holds today, possibility for a move upside. We've got this fairly strong trend line here. Just do that. So you've got a horizontal and diagonal trend line coming up in this area. So that's a fairly decent area to be paying attention to. If we break below this, I suspect we're more than likely coming back to this zone here, which is 116.672 and also 114.523. Trend is up. The bigger trend is up at the moment. We have got some kind of a breakout out of consolidation, but the consolidation is messy. See, above moving averages, below moving averages, above moving averages. We've had 2 days above, oscillators pointing to the downside. So watch this zone here. So watch between 114.956 and at the bottom end of it, 114.523. That would be the zone to watch. If you start seeing positive price action off one of these areas, then there's opportunity to continue with the trend and buy into this. Bear in mind, data and public holidays, so it could impact you. British pound, Japanese yen. Nothing really going on here. It's been 2 weeks now. We're in the third week. Clear triangle forming here. I suspect we're going to be looking for a breakout very soon. The question is, when is it coming? There's your triangle inside a range, right on the moving averages as well. Classic consolidation pattern. If you look at the Bollinger Bands, you'll see the Bollinger Bands coming into a squeeze here as well. So moving down to the hour, you will see the structure a little bit clearer, and also the other giveaway here is above and below the moving averages. Complete confusion, lack of direction, and we're looking for breakouts. And the breakouts that we would be looking for, first would be a breakout of the triangle. Don't take that trade. Wait for the pullback onto the triangle and then look for the trade. Which direction? Kind of a difficult one. We've had downward move, we've been up and down, it's all over the place. So I think that's going to be the trigger. If we break above, I'm looking for a retest somewhere in the apex of the triangle. So the apex of the triangle is there. So you can see there is structure here as well. So break the triangle to the upside, bounce off a 154.323, wait for the pullback. If you get some stability at 153.963, opportunity to move to the upside. Converse is true to the downside. So I'm going to make a really messy chart, but there's the next bit of structure that we're at the moment. So break below this, come back, test it, which will test a triangle. Should come up to the apex, reject there, and then move down. So that's kind of the structure we're looking for. Sit patiently and wait for this one. It is looking like a bit of a consolidation for a break one way or another. It could be up in continuation with the trend, or it could be down, which is probably going to form a much bigger range. Euro British pound, definitely nothing going on here. It's sideways, break up, sideways, down, sideways. So we're looking for a repeat of the pattern. So is it going to be up or down? If we look at the price action right now below the moving averages, it's looking like a move to the downside. If we move across to the hour, which will give us a clarity, you can see the bounce off of 155 EMA pretty clearly, but that was messy. No real structure to get you going. We do have a little gap here, right in amongst the moving averages. Typical of a day-to-day, we start getting towards the moving averages and we just bounce around there until the data comes out. So that's kind of the view that we've got here. So my view stays the same as yesterday. A break of 0.84274 to the upside, that triggers the trade to the upside, and your target is up here at 0.84668. And then a break to the downside, we need to break 0.83842 retest, and then we are looking at a move equal to the height of the range, which will be something like that. And I just want to go back to the 8 hour just to see what it lines up with. If I remember correctly, there's not much here. We're going to have to actually go to the weekly to see that structure. And if you look to the left, you'll see there's clear structure to the left. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. And to be honest with you, I'm favoring a continuation to the downside. I'm not really favoring a move to the upside. I think a continuation to come down and test this zone here of 0.83420, 0.83400 before any structural move starts happening. Either a bigger structure gets formed to the downside, or alternatively, it's a breakthrough down to the whatever next level is. Anyway, that's enough from me today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.